Hi everyone, speaking to this episode of Pastry here at News9. Again with us here in our studios, not for Tanvi, this time for Bhai, a whole different genre. My favorite, everybody's favorite, Karan Taka. Welcome back, Karan. How are you feeling this time in Delhi?
Oh, very good, very good. It's always nice to come and talk to you every time that I'm here.
भाई आ रही है आपने हमें पहले टीजर दिया था you gave us some of the glimpses about it. Now it's end of the year.
Right.
It's going to be, I think, a perfect end for you for 2025.
Yeah.
Tell us more about Bhai.
Oh, yeah, like you said, 2025 actually has been a very interesting year of my life. I have never been in a position where I've had 3 releases in the same year. So while it sounds very exciting, but it's been quite a, like, I would have liked a little bit of a spread out, but I'm very happy that it's all happening like the way it is. Bhai actually, I don't know where to begin. This show came to me about a year and a half or maybe 2 years ago. When randomly I got a call in like late at night about 11 from somebody from Amazon who I worked with back in the day in television. And the first thing he asked me, or when he picked up the phone, he's like, please tell me you're not scared of horror. So my thing was, I was like, bro, I'm scared. But what are you talking about? Because as actors, no, we also don't want to give out too much and get stuck in a situation where someone's like, no, you have to do this. So I was like, no, what are you talking about? First tell me. He's like, I'm sending you. He's like, just Google this name and call me back. So I googled Gaurav Tiwari because I didn't know of him at that time, and I was super intrigued. I was like, wow, what an interesting story of this guy. And then we got chatting, and long story short, I got the first episode. I was very kicked about it. On the last page, the minute I ended the first episode, I picked up the phone on the platform and the producer saying, boss, I'm on board. I really want to do this. Let's get a team together and let's get going.
And like you said, 3 releases in a year,
Yeah.
one about intelligence, a lot of it about action. You
Yeah.
already told me the tale about how that dam scene had happened
Yeah.
and what cuts you had to take and how scared you were. Then comes Tanvi, then the defense guy is there in the picture, sweet little guy, although it's a brief role, but very impactful one certainly. Now all of a sudden paranormal activity is happening and paranormal investigator is what you have become for this one. How challenging was it since you said that you did not know about this one? You only read about him. Did you watch any show? How did you prepare for the character?
2025, now that I'm thinking about it, has been overcoming all my fears. It's been a very therapeutic year for me because I got rid of my fear of heights thanks to Ops. I never thought I'd do a guest appearance ever in a film. I was always wary of that. But that happened with Tanvi, and now doing this show, reading this genre was not easy. Like, I'll be very honest, I've been saying this time and again in whoever I meet. I have never watched a horror film for the simple reason I'm petrified.
Okay.
I'm not petrified as much as while I'll watch it, but I feel like, because I travel so much in a year and I'm on the road at least for 120 days in a year, and it's usually by myself. In that much time to be in a hotel room alone, ना तब सारी याद आती है यार वो सारे scenes and चीजें जो आपने देखी आवाजें शक्लें तो इसलिए मैं देखता नहीं हूँ क्योंकि मुझे डर लगता है बट ये जो कहानी थी ना यार ये मुझे कहानी बड़ी इंटरेस्टिंग लगी थी from the point of hearing it and it's unfortunate that I say that ये कहानी बहुत interesting है because of, we are dealing with someone who unfortunately in very mysterious circumstances passed away, but what he left behind is what makes it very fascinating. And why I say that today especially is because just yesterday, I was with somebody who knows him very distantly but still knows him, this gentleman called Sarabjit. And when I saw the way that they are excited about the show coming and the fact that they know that their fraternity and their industry and their people are being celebrated and talked about in the way that we are doing it, I was like, wow, it's so nice, that, that I get to be a part of their trade in a very small way, and I get to say their narrative. And Gaurav is very widely celebrated in the paranormal universe because he was first of a kind.
Yes.
He had that first mover's advantage of bringing the science of metaphysics and bringing it to India and setting up shop and formalizing it as the Indian Paranormal Society. So him being India's first, it really paved the way for everyone who does it today. And to my fascination, I learned that there was a device that I was using yesterday, which in the time of research was actually Gaurav was involved in.
The frequency catcher?
No, there is another one that's come. That what happens when you're communicating with spirits, right? When you're communicating with other part of the world, assuming you're a believer. There's a lot of frequency that you catch, which is words, right?
Yeah.
Which are sentences. Now, because they don't necessarily have a form or a voice box or a body. So they will always try to communicate in some way. So either you're able to comprehend or you're not. But this device helps you with giving what it might sound like as words. It has
Okay.
the full dictionary on it.
Okay.
So it catches some frequency and it gives you words. So you can sort of make sense and you can communicate.
So it's kind of a decoder.
Yeah.
Okay.
So in the research of that device specifically, Gaurav was involved. So I was like, wow, you know,
Okay.
it's so interesting that, you know, how these projects just fall in your lap like this. And while we all think that we're working very hard towards finding things, but I think that things find you. So I find myself very, very lucky to kind of be playing Gaurav and, you know, saying his narrative today.
His story was certainly, you know, unconventional. And I believe the story, since you are going to be telling it as Gaurav in this one, is also going to be very different from the normal horror or psycho thrillers that we
Right.
have seen in the past. I want to ask you if you felt any kind of energy while you were shooting it on the sets, because at a lot of you know, instances, I've spoken to people who have been doing horror genre, and they have spoken to me about sensing something at the set, or maybe, you know, getting some intuition about something or something like that. Did you feel anything
See, I'm not
like that?
surprised that, you know, people when they shoot horror, they feel certain things. And if I have to rationalize it, एक तो आप उस state of mind में होते हो, आप उस environment में होते हो, आपको मतलब अगर थोड़ी सी भी खटखट सुनाई देती है, आपको
वो
लगता
लगता है कि
paranormal
वही है, हाँ, exactly.
But मेरा ये भी मानना है कि क्योंकि you are in an environment which you are talking and behaving and visualizing, you tend to attract also energies that could want to sort of communicate or show themselves. So yeah, you know, we've had interesting incidents on set, frankly, where from all the bogus ones, like we as a team know that which one felt and behaved the most real. So yeah, we did have two incidents that will always stay with me, and it'll be a question unanswered.
So, are you a believer?
I'm definitely a believer.
So, was there any ritual that you performed to keep yourself protected while you were indulging yourself into such projects?
I mean, every time that I shot a haunting, I always mentally always said that, you know, first of all, I just want to say that whatever we're doing for entertainment, this is not to offend anyone. So please, you know, I mean, I'm just respecting what we're doing, and thank you for allowing us to do what we do. I feel like having that communication in any relationship is very important, right? That you don't want to be offensive of anyone's space, anyone's integrity, ideologies. So I feel like having that silent intention, which is correct, is very important. And when you go back home, you know, I was advised by the team of IPS, which is the Indian Paranormal Society, that it's good when you come out of a haunting space to go home and have a bath with salt water, because regardless, it's meant to clean and cleanse energies. And it's not only in India and our Hindu tradition. I think that is followed through and through the world when
Even
it
in
comes to
Turkey,
salt
yeah.
water, right? So that is something I did very religiously. My sister very sweetly used to send me sage to burn
Okay.
in the house. तो मैं तो भूल जाता था. So my mother used to, you know, just burn it in the house in my room and just leave it there. So yeah, these small things you try. You also tie a molly
Yeah.
on the camera.
Okay, okay.
We used to pray every single day, and usually क्या होता है सेट पे वैसे भी हर दिन प्रेयर होती है, बट ये मैंने पहली बार देखा है कि हम बहुत सीरियसली ले रहे हैं. तो because of course, you know, हम like nobody wants anything to go south, right?
Yeah.
You want कि जो हम जो भी कर रहे हैं, while entertainment हम जानते हैं, but किसी भी तरीके से कोई ऊंच नीच ना हो जाए.
मुझे एक चीज जाननी है, because nowadays we are looking at projects not being documentary but being inspired by real life
Right.
instances. Is this a documentary or is this going to be inspired by real life events? Just a bit of the clarity for the viewers.
I mean,
here.
it's most definitely not a documentary. It's not even a docudrama. It is inspired because, see, what happens is that there are so many factors that are involved, right? So, if I have to really answer it, the safest way to do is an inspired story.
Okay.
Also, I like to believe as an actor and as a collaborator that in a given moment, let's say if I had to recreate this event between you and I, only you and I know what we're feeling, what we're saying, other than the fact that it's documented. So you don't know exactly what people are saying, what dialogues happened at that moment. So you know from hearsay, you can assume, you can write, is why the correct terminology actually is inspired.
Okay.
So that's where it comes from.
And with that, we have reached the conclusion of the chat, Karan. It was lovely having you again. And this is the genre that maybe you are doing for the very first time.
This is my first time,
Yeah.
yes, and I'm actually really excited about it because it's a very dangerous genre to touch.
Yeah.
I feel like, you know, with paranormal or horror, you can go really gimmicky and go really incorrect, and it sometimes can be comical even if it doesn't need to be. So I'm really hoping that this turns out and pans out the way we've envisioned it.
And you have to be rest assured about
Yeah.
it, Karan, because I already told you this off the cameras that when you choose a script, we are comfortable on our couch that if it is Karan Thakur's project, it is going to be
I
good.
think you're giving me way more credit than I deserve, but thank you. That's been very kind.
Thank you so much for joining us for the conversation
Thank
here,
you. I
Karan.
really
All the very
appreciate it.
best.
Thank you.
Thank you.